BattleBots Season 2.0. Tonight you'll see the triumphs and the tragedies, the victors and the victims that made up our latest season of robotic combat. And then it's mechanical free-for-all as Gamatron, Overkill, Mauler 5150 and many, many more seek and destroy in the heavyweight rumble. And Mecha Tantamushi, Backlash, Mouser Mecha Catbot and others throw down in the lightweight rumble. This Comedy Central sports presentation of BattleBots is brought to you by the United States Army, an army of one. The All-American Sports Park in Las Vegas, Nevada may be battle-scarred, but after a season of robotic collisions, it's still standing. Hello, I'm Sean Salisbury, welcoming you to BattleBots Season 2.0 wrap-up. It's an incredible season. We've had major upsets, astounding innovations, some great fights, and some gut-wrenching performances, and I'm sure my partner, Bill Dwyer, agrees with me.
An absolutely amazing season, Sean. These builders never run out of ideas, and they never stop improving their robots. They brought new weapons, faster, stronger bots, and an even stronger desire to win the giant nut.
You know, and even though the tournament may be slamming to a halt, there's still a battle box full of remote-controlled raiders looking to put their hurt on each other. Tonight we've got heavyweight and lightweight rumbles full of part-pounding madness, the likes of which the battle box has never seen.
And we'll take a look at all the action from this electrifying season. First up, the super heavyweight division where speed took a backseat to pure power. Revision Z won a shoving match against Gray Matter. Then, in a bot fire of insanity, Revision Z set Ronin aflame and headed into the semifinals. The Danik and Bucciani robot War Machine terrorized one tin soldier and served up some smoked snake on its way to the quarters. War Machine stopped Dual from returning to the finals in a closely fought robot tangle.
Right out of the gate, Wiki Warrior Atomic Wedgie had to put up or shut up against last season's super heavyweight champ, Minion. Using his invertible driving skills, he dished out more than Minion could take, a matching flip. Atomic Wedgie went on to tear through Toro and rip up Revision Z in the semifinals.
Dissector got smoked during his battle with World Peace, but still got the win. Then he used the Pulverizer to break up Ramstein in the quarterfinals. In the semifinals, Dissector wore down War Machine, who got trapped in the spike strip. Then Dissector headed to the finals for a metal muscle showdown with Atomic Wedgie. In the end, Donald Hudson's hulking Dissector was the machine that ruled the super heavyweights.
And you know, Bill, Dissector was helped greatly by the early loss suffered by last season's champion, Minion, because Minion was perhaps the only robot with the drive, the power, and the design that could have overthrown Dissector.
You know, you can play Monday morning robot driver all you want, but what happens right here inside the battle box during those 3 minutes, that's what matters the most. And Dissector just plain dished out the metal when it counted. And speaking of dishing it out, who would have thought that the silver-tongued Jay Leno could dish out the hurt with a metal monster of his own? But that's exactly what happened when Chintilla came to town.
Watch out for my face! Use the power of the chin, ladies and gentlemen!
Like a scarred chin seeking revenge on an evil razor, Chintilla dulled and dented Trey Roski's Ginsu.
Tell us what went down with the heavyweight one-on-one.
Man, what didn't go down? Destruction, decimation, debilitation? That's what went on in the heavyweight division. The upsets just kept coming. Just one bot-tossing pop. That's all it took, and Bigger Brother put the new and improved Mauler 5150 on his backside. Next, Gold Digger gave the British drivers of Kilohertz more time to see the Las Vegas sights as it smacked and whacked the tank-like robot out of the tournament. And then Kristen Carlberg Overkill was upset by his cyber disciple Frostbite, who took what he learned from Tristan's website and beat him silly with it. Stephen Phelps Voltronic took on all comers in his bid for the crown. He bulldozed Dreadbot and Britain's Bigger Brother, then tossed and tattered Frostbite in the quarterfinals. In the semifinal match with champion Vlad the Impaler, his sweet dream of dethroning Vlad quickly turned sour as Voltronic was hurled and left for dead, giving Vlad a chance to repeat.
Like a Porsche out on the Autobahn, Biohazard showed the world his superior driving skills. He powered the sparks his way down the road to the giant nut. Smoke, suicidal tendencies, and Nightmare all took sacrificial slams as Biohazard offered them up to the robot gods. In the semifinals, the kill saw saw to it that Frenzy took a battle-ending header. And in an unbelievable action-packed heavyweight final, Biohazard sent Black tumbling not once, but twice to become the new BattleBots heavyweight champion.
Biohazard packed so much pop into that sleek frame. Look for some copycats next season, choosing strategy over brute force.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Bill, and I'm sure there's somebody out there right now trying to put together a best-of machine that melds the most effective design elements from this past season into one killer BattleBot. And when we come back, we'll take a look at death and destruction, that is, the heavyweight rumble.
Hey, I'm Teddy Islands. I work with world champions. You know, I'm a little tired of working with fighters. They talk back. I wouldn't mind getting in with one of those robots, get in the corner, and teach them how to drill a hole in one of their crankshafts, you know? I'd kind of like to do that.
For more information on BattleBots and how you can enter a fighting robot in a BattleBots competition, log on to BattleBots.com.
Rolling and writhing its way around the box, it smarts the Trachean snake. He nearly shed his skin while getting trampled by War Machine, but he was still one of the coolest robot designs of Season 2.0.
All right, we're going to see a catalog of robotic fighting options right now. All the heavyweights are locked in the battle box, and tonight there are no allies, no second chances, and no begging for mercy. Let's go down to Mark Barrow.
This is a BattleBots Rumble. This is in the heavyweight division. Introducing Circuit Breaker, Decimator, Redbot, Iron Eagle, Unjar, Blendo, Gamatron, Crab Daddy HW, Surgeon General, Heavyweight Rumble, the box is locked, lights are on, it's robot fighting time, 17 in all. You'll see them all, Circuit Breaker, Mjolnir, Blendo, Surgeon General. There you see Overkill, already coming out trying to get himself some love. We got Bigger Brother, Kiloamp, there you see Gamatron,
looking powerful, he's got a new weapon.
There's Mauler, who was upset early in BattleBots this season, but comes out smoking here.
Oh, look, that's Mo! That's Mo in the background getting torn up, the red thing.
With Curly and Larry. There you see Mauler. Oh, looks like he's
Bigger Brother
by Bigger Brother.
Look at him, he's on his side now. Finish him off. Oh, Mauler. Can't even hang in the rumble.
Oh, you can't flip over Overkill. There you see Punjar and Overkill. We already see some of these spots. Circuit Breaker.
He's up against the Spike Strip. There's the Surgeon General. That's Kiloamp spinning and spinning, but what's he doing?
Where is his offensive weapon? With a lot of focus on Overkill, he's in the middle. There you see Mjolnir, but what's left of Mjolnir but flat tires and no blade?
But look at him, he's hanging in there.
No
you gotta
arms,
give it to him
no
for that.
arms, a few legs just kind of pouncing around the BattleBot arena. This is the heavyweight rumble, and there you see Overkill punishing Mjolnir.
He looks like a suitcase with
Whose
wheels.
wheels are about finished. You see around the BattleBot floor, Blendo, Surgeon General,
Gamatron's lost half his blade.
Mo, there you see the red one in the background. He's got nothing left.
Like
There you see
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir
I
trying to
love
stay
that.
alive.
He is alive. He's moving around. Look at, he's pushing Strap Daddy around.
Scrap Daddy had a hard time throughout the BattleBot fight. Gamatron alive. There you see Overkill again, Bill.
Yeah, Overkill so aggressive. He's pushing his way through those bots. There's Punjar. He's looking good. He's strong, staying in the middle of the ring.
I think the whole
Boom! Bigger Brother into the Lexan.
by Punjar is to move around with some quickness to show people you're still alive and well.
Right.
Just surviving this is the key.
What you know want to do?
Gamatron trying to get away.
Gamatron's lopsided now. He's lost half his weapon. That's all right.
Overkill and Punjar. There you see to the right of your screen. There's Punjar. And there's Overkill. A lot of these spots try to go after the person who beat them in their fight and pay them back.
Exactly. You want to show. You want to say, hey, that was a fluke, my friend.
Look at Overkill.
Took some damage.
Yeah.
That's right about the height of Gamatron's weapon. Maybe he took it from him. It's hard to see everything in the Rumble, so just enjoy. Take it in.
Watch and see. Pick your favorite fight. And this one's over. Heavyweight Rumble.
Congratulations to Punjar and Overkill. They survived this brutal brawl and emerged victorious.
Well, we're coming back with the lightweight rumble and highlights from the lightweight and middleweight division when Comedy Central Sports returns with more BattleBots.
I'm Michael Moore, former two-time heavyweight champion of the world. Watch out, boxing world, I'm back.
And Michael has a newfound respect for the powerful punch of BattleBots.
I sit there and I watch it. I watched it several times, and I mean, a mind just to build that and then to build a remote. I mean, that's a pretty good mind right there.
Now, welcome back, everybody. We've got some highlights from the lightweight division and the lightweight rumble coming right up.
Of all four divisions, the lightweights brought the largest number of robots to the competition, but it still only comes down to one in the end.
Yeah, despite early tournament exits by Christian Carlberg's Overkill and Minion, his lightweight creation Toe Crusher looked primed to win. The Slam Cam mounted on No Tolerance 3 gave us a robot's eye view of his loss to Toe Crusher, who then survived the kill frog and the expert robot fighting style of Team Delta's Evil Fish Tank before being outmaneuvered and outlasted by Jim Sventowski's Backlash in the semifinals.
Well, last year, we touted Ziggo as the one to watch in the lightweight division, and lo and behold, he was even more vicious than we imagined. Jonathan Ritter's Ziggo showed Scrap Metal who his daddy was and turned Scrap Daddy into Scrap Metal. In the quarterfinals, he escaped the death trap laid out by the Hellraisers, and then, in the semifinals, disabled Beta Raptor with his high-speed attacks. And in the finals, he tore up last year's champ Backlash in less than a minute and a half, giving Ziggo his first giant nut.
Well, the Robot Rumble is upon us, and how many lightweights does it take to fill up a battle box? We're about to find out. Let's go down to the box.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a BattleBots Grand Rumble in the lightweight division. 20 bots competing. Introducing first, Serial Bot Killer, Sublime 2, Toe Crusher, No Tolerance, Mecha Tentamushi, Beta Raptor, Hammerhead, Dr. Inferno Jr., Crusher, Das Bot, Afterthought 2.0, Scrap Daddy, Ziggo, Backlash, Salad, Stish Kabot, Bang, Green Dragon, the popular Mouser Mecha Catbot, and finally, Scrub.
The fans love the Rumbles.
Boxers lock, the lights are on. It's a 20-person, 20-spot lightweight rumble.
Look at him. That's our Slam Cam. He's inside No Tolerance. That'll give you a feel for what goes on in there.
We got guys like Backlash and Ziggo in here. Some of the favorites. This is BattleBots. You got all kinds of designs, all kinds of weapons, defense, offense, pretty, ugly, a lot of silver. A lot of leg sand.
Look at the slam cam. Look at the robots just flying in and out. The speed is incredible.
I haven't seen Backlash yet. He must be out of this thing already. Bill, you seen him?
I love Backlash. Where is he? Where's the spinning wheel of death?
There's
So many different weapons. A hook. A mecha Tanamushi.
Looks like the inside of a pumpkin. There's the green dragon, not doing much, trying to stay alive. Bill, I love these rumbles are great. 20 bots all. There's Ziggle, who's the offensive juggernaut in the lightweight division.
So the other bots want to go after him.
Sure they do. Tell you what, Bill, the time and effort and money these people put into these bots, and to go through this rumble and have them pretty much torn apart a long off season until the next BattleBots battle.
Yeah, everybody comes here knowing that they could go down in the first round and just completely torn apart. And then you know what you do? You put your robot back together for the rumble.
Yep, and you see debris all over the floor. Fans could appreciate it because they got that bulletproof glass in front of them. Don't have to worry about being hit by the debris. Oh, thank you very much.
That is...
See Fang there? Staying alive. Eliminated early from the BattleBots individual
Is
competition.
that Hammerhead taking himself into the spike strip?
There's
Hey, you're
Scrap
just out
Daddy.
here having fun in the rumble. You're showing off in the rumble. Scrap Daddy, well, he's showing his stillness and calm.
Which means I'm not moving.
Look at them all tuckered out now. Look at all of them.
What is it, like a kid after ice cream and cake?
Yeah, then they run out in the backyard, and then they start crying, and then they lay down. And
Yeah, one of these bots is not like the other. Don't be misled. They're all different. They just look alike.
that's Beta Raptor right there. He did well.
There's Tanamushi, another crowd favorite. We're 10 seconds to go in the lightweight rumble. This is the capper to a wonderful season.
Flip him, Mouser.
Mouser going in, Mecha Tanamushi.
See?
Ball game over. Lightweight. 20 bots, about a half dozen left standing. There you have it. The fans love the rumble. We'll check out all the deadly middleweight action when we return. It's the late, great Scrap Daddy clan. Builder Mark Bradford entered a Scrap Daddy in each weight class and won by Wobbly One. They had the robotic crap kicked out of them. But I can assure you that even the Scrap Daddies know, please do not construct or operate a robot or a BattleBot without proper supervision. Welcome back. This is Comedy Central Sports, and this is the BattleBots Season 2.0 wrap-up show. And Bill, the division that seemed to be totally up for grabs this year was the middleweight division.
It was anybody's guess, and we had a lot of good-looking new robots. Deadblow won a BattleBot tug of war with rookie Kegger, but then got jammed up in the corner in his quarterfinal match against Bad Attitude, and Deadblow was dead.
The Master came out swinging against Subject to Change without reason, then battled Blade Runner in a slugfest that went the distance. So, the Master earned a spot in the semifinals, but suffered a fatal motor burnout and was unable to continue.
Derek Young's Complete Control was a new breed of evil genius. This clampbot had all the style of a dockside cargo loader. Complete Control dropped Spinster and Super Chiabot off at the robot losing zone. But Complete Control didn't have the same pro wrestling prowess when he met the devil himself, El Diablo, in the quarterfinals.
And then old Spaz came a knocking. Spaz wore down Blue Streak before failing to yield the right-of-way to Buddy Lee. Don't play in the street. In the semifinals, Spaz caught a break when an aggressive move left Bad Attitude jammed in the wall with nowhere to go but home. And then Spaz shredded the horns of El Diablo and became the middleweight champ in BattleBots Season 2.0. What an incredible BattleBots season. And Bill, looking at the future, what in the world do we expect from BattleBots?
Well, here's the thing that I love about this sport, Sean. Nobody knows. You can expect to see anything and everything. We saw 4 distinctly different designs of BattleBots win their divisions. and the future BattleBot builders out there were watching their every move. The Spinbots made their presence felt. I wouldn't be surprised to see a builder combine the clawing power of Ziggo and the sheer size of Mauler 5150 with the shin-splitting pickaxe of Blade Runner. Of course, the Wedgebots may look simple, but they are effective. They stare you down, take their punishment, and dole out damage. Add maneuverability and the strong-arm tactics of Voltronic and Biohazard, and robot builders worldwide have a dream to build a bot on. But I say keep your eyes on the clamp bots. They could well be the wave of the future. These mechanical sumo wrestlers like Complete Control and Dissector have just begun to make their impact on the sport.
But you know, when you start the design, do you start with a piece of paper, back of an envelope? What do you start with?
Dissector was the first robot that I thought about it for a few years, and I got a program called Rhino 3D. Really great computer program. It's like Photoshop for CAD CAM. And
Computer to design, computer to manufacture.
yeah, a great program. I actually built Dissector entirely in a three-dimensional model, and you know, had some variations from there, but I built it in the computer first. It was very helpful.
All right, future builders and mechanics, look around your garage. That old Ryder mower, it just might be one of next
Parque en California.
Comedy Central Sports and BattleBots, the production crew, Bill Nye and Heidi Mark, Randy and Jason Sklar. I'm Sean Salisbury, and partner, I've enjoyed it.
Man, it's been a gas, hasn't it? I'm Bill Dwyer. It's been our pleasure to bring you the finest robotic fighting of the century. We'll see you next time.
See you next season, everybody.
Maniac machines fight to the bitter end on BattleBots. Stick around for another episode next, only on Comedy Central.